Hey, good evening. Welcome to Ask Robin. I come to you the last Friday of every month at 7 p.m. Jazz, can you come check this Insta to make sure it is live? Um, this is a time when you can chat with us. You can ask us questions. Technology, that is our focus. Technology. So, we talk about many different things and we want to answer your questions. We want to give you information and insights, understanding of what's going on in the tech world. There's a lot going on in the tech world and we want people to be informed. So, tonight's topic is cryptocurrency. How many have heard of cryptocurrency? How many have heard of the different types of coin? Did you know there are many types of coin? Well, let's talk about what is cryptocurrency. It's digital money. You put it in a digital wallet and you can spend it like money. It is not backed by the government. It is not backed by a bank. So it's considered decentralized. It's also not insured, which is the same thing as it's not backed by. It's not insured. However, there are safety protocols that are used to keep the coin secure. It uses something called a blockchain. Now, all of the coin is calculated, it's created using mathematical algorithms. So all of this that's why it's called digital money, because we're using a computer to generate the coin through the implementation or the processing of an algorithm. So the blockchain keeps track of transactions, it keeps track of dates and times, it keeps track of how much is where. So, and it creates a chain. Every time there's a transaction, it adds to the chain. So that's why it's called a blockchain. That is what gives us security. So it is secure. That does not mean that it is 100% hack proof. Nothing on this planet, I believe, is 100% hack proof, but it does have security protocols in place to keep your coin safe. Now, you can buy lots of items. You can buy many things, and more organizations, companies are allowing you to use crypto to buy things. So it continues to grow and evolve, just like all technology continues to grow and evolve. So you put your money in a digital wallet. You can convert your coin that's in your wallet to cash, and then you can spend it like cash. Or some places you can spend the coin as coin. So it just depends on the company that you're dealing with. You can buy gift cards with it and then spend those gift cards. So how do you know the value? Well, the value goes up and down, very similar to the stock market. And there are a group of people in the organization that determine the value. As more crypto is bought, the price goes up. As more crypto is sold, the price goes down. Very, very similar to the stock market. Now, one of the most popular types of coin is called Bitcoin. Have you heard of Bitcoin? It's one of the most popular. And today, I looked it up just a few minutes ago. Today, it was selling for $83,825. Wow, what a huge number, right? And that was actually lower than yesterday's number. It was down by $3,383. So yesterday it was $87,000. Today it's $83,000. So it goes up and down. As I said earlier, it's very similar to the stock market. So you can buy coin or you can create your own coin, and you do that through a process called mining. What do I mean? Well, coin is created through an algorithm, a mathematical model that churns away to create a number. So there's an organization that sets a number, called the crypto network algorithm number, and then your computer is going to process information to try to match that number. The first organization or person to match that number gets the coin. So then there's another number, and then people are all over, and this is all over the world, are processing the algorithm to match that number. The first one that matches that number gets the coin. So that's how coin is mined. Now, you need very high-end computers. You need high-end graphics cards, because those graphics cards, those CPUs, are processing all of that information very, very quickly. And it's continual, it's nonstop. So it uses a lot of power. Some companies have huge data centers that are running many, many machines to run these algorithms to mine coin. So you can mine coin if you'd like to jump into that challenge, or you can buy coin. $88,000, $83,000, you can buy coin. So that's crypto. There are many types. Did I say that already? There are many types of coin. Bitcoin is the most popular, and there are other types as well. You might have heard some of the names. We won't go through all those names, but Bitcoin is the most popular. Are there any questions?
Can you use Bitcoin everywhere?
You cannot use Bitcoin everywhere because every merchant does not accept Bitcoin, at least not yet. But more and more merchants, more and more stores, companies are accepting Bitcoin. So over time, it'll continue to grow.
Should I trade all my cash for Bitcoin?
Should you trade all your cash for Bitcoin? No, I would not advise that, because we are still a cash society and you can't use coin everywhere. So you still need some cash. Now, you can convert your coin to cash, which is fine. So you could convert all of your cash to coin and then convert it back as you need it. That's quite a process to go through that all the time on a daily basis. So I would not convert all of my cash to coin. Not today. Not yet.
What determines the value of Bitcoin?
The market. It goes up and down, very similar to stocks. So as more people buy it, it's going to rise in price. As people sell it, because people do cash in their coin, then the price goes down. Just like I was saying, yesterday it was $87,000. Based on looking at the stats today, that it dropped $3,383 today. Today it's valued at $83,825. So it dropped almost $3,400. Tomorrow it may go back up. It may drop more. You know, the stock market is pretty volatile and has been pretty volatile this whole year. So coin is no exception to that.
Do you recommend using Bitcoin?
I do. I do. You need to do your research. I would recommend you need to use an amount that you can use safely. What do I mean by that? Where you're not putting your bills and operational expenses and your day-to-day livelihood in jeopardy. I would not recommend that, but you can try it. It's good to try these things to get an understanding of how it works. You want to take all the safety precautions you can, and that's with any technology. You want to take safety precautions because, as I said, while it is secure, I would not say it is 100% hack proof. Nothing on the planet is. More questions? All right. So that's our conversation on cryptocurrency, and we may revisit it again over the different months. Each month we choose a different topic so that we're bringing you some knowledge about what's going on in the world of technology. Okay, so
Next month is quantum computing.
next month, Jasmine tells me, is quantum physics,
Quantum
quantum computing. Oh, wow. Huge mega machines that do all kinds of complicated processing.
On the other, small computers.
They're small.
Small computers. Quantum. Small.
They're small.
Yes.
They do big things, though.
Yes.
They do big things. Okay, so quantum computing next time. So come back and join us. Now, before we go, though, we're going to tell you about BYLC, and we're going to tell you about Tech Tailor Made, the events that are coming up in this coming month, April and May. We have lots going on. We have a big fundraiser, the first time we're doing this. Casino night. Do you have that graphic, Jazz? Casino night. We're going to have fun. We're in our new space in Princeton Hill on One Shakely Way, and we're going to fill the room with
Craps table.
craps and blackjack and roulette and maybe some other things. And we're going to have food. We're going to have music.
Cash bar.
Cash bar. We're going to have fun. Raising money for BYLC. Now, do you know what BYLC is? I talk about it all the time, right? Build your own computer camps and clubs. We teach young people starting at age 9 up to 17 many things: coding, robotics, circuitry, multimedia, and our signature class, Build Your Own Computer, that kids get to keep. So that happens June and July. The entire month, those 2 months. We just finished spring break. That was this week. Yes, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday we had spring break of this week. We were teaching Python coding. So in the summer, what's different is we have 3 or 4 classes going on concurrently. So we'll have explorers, our younger kids, and we'll have our engineers, and we'll have our associate engineers, and our apprentices, all doing learning different things about technology. We have media production that Jasmine teaches, videography and photography. We have lots of coding classes, Build Your Own Computer. We have computer automation. We have 3D animation and graphic design and web development, coding for engineers. We've added virtual reality and augmented reality. We have so many classes. We have STEM fundamentals. We have little bits. So we have something for every kid who wants to explore technology. So we welcome you to go to our website, campbylc.com. Register, call me, we will talk. I can explain all the different classes. You can sign up today. Everything is out online on our website. We also have coming up in April 23rd, we have a Lunch and Learn. Tech Tailor Made is doing Lunch and Learns now, where we are talking about technology topics for businesses. So you're starting a business. What tech should you use to make your operation run well, efficiently? Do you have questions about the different apps you can use for your HR systems, for your payroll systems, for your customer interaction systems? So technology can help your business in many ways, and we want to help you understand how to make choices for your business. So it's a lunchtime activity here at our location, One Shakely Way, Tech Tailor Made. What else do we have coming up? May the 3rd, what do we have May the 3rd? Meet and greet. So if you want to come out and meet us and learn more about BYLC camps and clubs, you can come out on May the 3rd. This is a Saturday. It's generally at 3 in the afternoon. You can talk to us, meet us, learn more about the classes we teach. You can sign up your kids right there if you choose. We have something May the 9th. Is that a social hour where tech meets community. I think that's what it is. I'm going from memory here. Where this is in the evening. I think it's a Friday evening, where we come together and we talk about tech. Last month we had a lot of fun with virtual reality and augmented reality. One of our teachers brought her goggles and we played around with virtual reality. So it was fun. And we also talked about BYLC, of course. We always do that. And we invite you to come. A lot of these activities are free. The meet and greets are free. The where tech meets community, that is free. The lunch and learn is free. So that's why we have fundraisers like our casino night, where we raise money so we can offer these free activities. So we need you to support us financially as well. There are tickets that you can buy for the casino night. Should I say the prices, Jazz? Okay, general admission is $100. If you want admission plus chips, $120. If you have a group of 5 or more, you get a discount, $90 per person. And if you want to be a VIP, $175. Music, food, drinks, games. Raise money. With your winnings, you can buy different prizes that we will have available for you to buy with your winnings. So you can take something home. Okay, what else? We always appeal to our audience to support us financially. So we have a donate button on our webpage, campbylc.com. The donate button will take you to all the ways you can donate, whether it's Cash App or Venmo or your credit card or PayPal. There are different options for you to support us. We always welcome donations, and we appreciate all of those who have donated in the past. Okay, what's next, Jess? Did I miss anything? So I've covered everything. Any other questions? No other questions? Well, I've enjoyed this time with you. I hope you've gotten something out of it about crypto. I hope you will support BYLC at our fundraiser. And I guess I'm signing off. So long.